Video, I am going to be reacting to it's going to be another one of Snake Expert Reacts to series. This time we're reacting to 7 real Titanoboa sightings ever found. That's not even proper grammar. The title doesn't have proper grammar. It's by Mind-Boggling. So, Mind-Boggler. So, now, and which is one of those fear-mongering channels that just fear-mongers about animals and makes these top 10 lists and is just so invalid. So we're gonna start the video.
Want to see more cool videos on our channel? We do, so press this bell and enable.
No, nobody wants to see more videos from your channel.
Send notifications.
Number 7. Westbrook Legend. A snakeskin found on a picturesque riverbank in the northeast United States.
Okay, look at this scale. Just look at the scale, guys, for a second. That just looks like a normal retic shed.
States belongs to an anaconda, the latest twist in the baffling story of Wessie, a supposedly enormous snake that has become a local legend in the town of Westbrook, Maine.
The Wessie legend? Bruh. The Wessie legend is just... The legend of... Here's the something. A Titanoboa physically cannot grow that big in this climate. There is no way that there's a giant 40-foot snake out there. Just, Titanoboa is extinct. It can't grow that big anymore.
Sightings of the snake began in June when a woman filed a report with the Westbrook Police Department claiming to have seen a snake as large as a truck with...
That just looks like... I could literally make that in 2 seconds using Photoshop. Oh my gosh. These stock photos are hilarious. And the music is just
the size
so
of a basketball.
Dramatic.
Soon
It's hard for me to take this seriously.
thereafter, a late shift police officer patrolling near the first sighting saw a large snake eating a mammal,
That is terrible CGI.
possibly a beaver. With each sighting,
Okay, an average anaconda can eat a beaver. And even then, just why? Why? They cannot eat beavers. I mean, they can eat beavers. If it were Titanoboas wouldn't eat beavers. Beavers are way too small for Titanoboas to eat. And why is this music so dramatic? It's hard for me to take this man seriously.
the mystery deepened, and the local community's fascination with its strange new mascot grew. Clothing stores began selling Wessie-themed shirts. One local brewery even made a special edition beer in honor of the snake. With each sighting, the mystery deepened, and the local community...
That is terrible CGI. That is just a coach whip. That's just a scaled-up coach whip.
His fascination with its new strange mascot grew. As media buzz grew, Westbrook officials sent a sample of the snakeskin off to John Palchik, a biologist at the University of Texas at Tyler, for genetic analysis. Palchik then sequenced the skin's mitochondrial genome and found that it belonged to Titanoboa, a shocking find.
That has to be fake, because Titanoboa is ancient. And it's literally, today's climate is literally too cold for Titanoboa to grow that big. Titanoboa is extinct.
That officials announced on August 30th. Number 6. Titanoboa on roof. A video showing a giant snake crawling on the roof of a building in Samara, a Russian city located in the high left...
Okay, so you expect a Titanoboa, a snake that originally lived in Colombia, not the country in South America. You expect It's a state in Venezuela. No, it's a country in South America. Yeah. You expect it to be on a roof in Russia. How? What is your logic?
Bank of the Volga River. Looking at the size of the snake, one can imagine how
That's just a scaled up reticulated python.
big could the entire snake would have been. Unfortunately, there is no further video or photo evidence that shows the entire snake.
Yeah, because it's fake.
Is this real?
It's just a scaled
Real
up
or not,
retic.
imagining a snake that size on top of a building is frightening.
It's... This is just hilarious. CGI. That CGI just looks hilarious. I don't even know if... Why are people so incompetent, I wonder?
Number 5. Congo. During World War II,
People didn't even know Titanoboa existed in World War II. I'm pretty sure because it was discovered in like 20-something. It can't be. How do they think? No.
a very high-ranking Belgian fighter pilot and squadron leader named Remy van Lierde was on his way back to base from a helicopter mission in the Congo. During his journey back, he was astonished to see an enormous snake.
That's just an anaconda. And why are all of these pictures that show the... Here's something. That picture looks like it has 4 pixels total. Yeah, put the little red circle there. That is Eunyctus murnus, or for people that don't know the scientific name, green anaconda.
Around the ground below. He instructed his crew to circle around so as to get a better look at the snake and take some photos. That's when the snake reared back and tried to attack the helicopter.
Oh my gosh.
Colonel Lierde guessed.
No. A 40-foot snake in World War II would not attack a helicopter. What do you think? Do you think the snake's like fighting in the war or something? Just no.
That the snake had to be a minimum of at least 50 feet in length.
First of all, the world record's Titanoboa size is 48 feet, so how could it be at least 50 feet? Oh my gosh.
After several reports like this from others, Lierde's pictures were sent to the CIA headquarters, where they were analyzed. It was estimated the snake could have been...
Oh hey, that's the photo from a documentary that used CG that used, I don't know. That's literally just what you're running out of stock footage, so now you're just taking from documentaries.
200 feet long. Compare this to the...
200 feet long! No! Even back in that climate, it could not physically be possible. The world record's Titanoboa is 48 feet long. And they say at least 200 feet. This is just ridiculous.
Longest snake on record, which is around 34 feet in length. Number 4. Titanoboa in a park?
No.
A video clip that has emerged online created quite a stir as whether the video was real or fake. The video shows a giant snake.
That is blatant Photoshop.
Titanoboa moving in the waters next to a bridge.
That is so obvious. Oh. I feel bad for the 4-year-olds that thought this was real. Let me guess, next thing we're going to talk about Bigfoot brawling with a lion.
People have been seen moving on the bridge, but nobody seems to notice it. Is this real?
No! Look how blatant it is. No, it's not. No, it's not. I just feel bad for the people that think that this stuff is real.
Leave it to your imagination. Number 3. Trail of a 40-foot anaconda. Never let the absence of evidence stand in the way of a good story.
Actually, you can. If there's an... Okay.
Slate.com is carrying a series called World of Wonders, Part 5, written by Joshua 4.
Also, how could you be on the trail of a 40-foot anaconda? I'm gonna say it one more time, and I do not want to say it again. It is physically impossible for a snake to grow that big in today's climate.
Titled On the Trail of a 40-Foot Anaconda, the fifth hidden wonder of South America. The story chronicles a trip on the Marañón and Samaria rivers in the Pacaya-Samaria Reserve in the Peruvian Amazon. The author and his companion consider the Pacaya prime anaconda country because every local seems to have a story about the massive serpent that got away. Their guide, Juan Carlos, claimed that his army unit once shot a 40-foot anaconda.
No, because anacondas can't get 40 feet. There's this thing called exaggerated stories by local people that exists. There's no way they shot a 40-foot anaconda. For the last time, snakes couldn't possibly grow to 40 feet into this world's climate today. This just hurts my mind.
While on a commando mission deep in the Amazon. And of course, the remains disappeared when the military brass took the snake. And so the record-breaking catch was never verified. Where have we heard this before? Juan Carlos is quoted as saying, "People have wasted a lot of money looking in the wrong places. Be sure to look at the photos." Number 2. The NABAU. Local villagers living along the Bolé River in Borneo believe the...
Also, no. Borneo is not the home of the anaconda. Not the green anaconda. The Titanoboa lived in where Colombia is today. No.
Long-gone Titanoboa has returned after this photo of a giant...
Here, I could make that in 3 seconds. Now, here, if I had like Photoshop or something, it's so easy. You take the snake, you take a picture of the river, you put the snake down there, and then you add a specific filter to make the snake look like it's underwater. Those photos are so easy to make. If I were doing multiple of them, I could probably get like 5 every 10 seconds. Because it takes like 2 seconds to make them.
Gigantic snake swimming along the remote waterways has emerged. This picture, taken by a member of a disaster team monitoring flood regions by helicopter...
Oh my gosh. These always have to be so... Why?
...has sparked a huge debate about whether the photos are genuine or merely the work...
Yeah, they're not...
work of photo editing software.
Yeah, they're merely the work of photo editing software because you can do it in 2 seconds. Oh my god. I'm probably overreacting.
Even
here.
the respected New Straits Times newspaper in Kuala Lumpur has asked readers to make up their own minds about the photos. Villagers who claim to have seen the snake say they have given it the name of NABAU after an
scaled up green anaconda moment. That's so scaled up, it's like bigger than Titanoboa would be.
ancient sea serpent which can transform itself into the shapes of different animals.
No. It's okay. What's your name? Mind-boggler. Have you ever heard of this thing called exaggerated tales by locals?
However, the picture in question was later found to be a hoax creation.
Of course. So now you're on to your second best proof that it exists, and you're saying, well, it was actually a hoax creation.
A detailed reverse image search of the photograph revealed that the water body neither belonged to the Amazon basin nor Borneo River. It was actually the Congo River located in West Central Africa, Congo. Even though it's fake, it's worth mentioning for the amount of stir it created online. Number 1. YACUMAMA. The world is filled with secrets. Many of them it does not give up easily. One such mystery has haunted the darker, steamier regions of the fabled land of the Amazon.
The mystery of why Mind-boggler doesn't know anything.
centuries that followed, the indigenous people of the Amazon often spoke of the YACUMAMA.
First of all, it can't be from... No. Sure, the Amazon is close to where it used to live, but it used to live in Colombia. Wow. Not the Amazon. Nobody ever knew that.
The snake of the water. The YACUMAMA is a giant anaconda-like snake that has been frightening Brazilians for many years.
It hasn't been frightening Brazilians for many years. It hasn't. Trust me. I don't, because exaggerated tales by locals, sure they can frighten, but the people that have lived there for years would know that they're just fictional stories. No. It hasn't been frightening Brazilians for years because the people who made the stories know it's fictional.
Year 1906, the world-famous explorer Major Percy H. Fawcett claimed of encountering a giant anaconda while...
A lot of explorers made exaggerated tales back in the day. It's something called fish tales. They encounter like a 6-inch trout. I caught like a minnow that was 10 feet long. It was crazy. Its head shook the whole dock. That's what it was. It was just a fish tale. It's just a fish tale.
Traveling up the Amazon River. A report from...
Literally, your best reason the Titanoboa still exists is a literal fish tale. Give me a break, my guy.
Percy H. Fawcett reads, "We stepped ashore and approached the reptile with caution. It was out of action, but shivers ran up and down the body like puffs of the wind on a mountain."
Oh, so they're making it sound like so poety so that they hide the thing.
Tarn. As far as it was possible to measure, a length of 45 feet lay out of the water.
So you're saying it was at least 45 feet? No. Just no. The world record length is 48 feet. So it can't be like twice the length. So it can't be like, what's that? 90 feet. So you're saying 90-foot snake.
And 17 feet in it.
Oh, 17 feet in the water. That's still more than the anaconda, than the Titanoboa's length.
Making a total length of 62 feet. Such large specimens as this may not be common, but the trails...
It's not that they may not be common, it's that they are not real. Why is your best piece of evidence a literal fish tail? These channels make me so frustrated.
The swamps reach a width of 6 feet and support the statements of Indians and rubber pickers that the anaconda sometimes reaches an incredible size.
Who here have heard the story that this image here was blatantly fake?
Altogether dwarfing the one shot by me. The Brazilian Boundary Commission told me of one killed in the Rio Paraguay, exceeding 80.
No, the Brazilian boundary thing did not tell you of killing a snake that was over 80 feet. These videos, gosh.
Feet in length. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoy the video, please let me know by...
Nope, I didn't enjoy the video.
Clicking the like button. Do share.
Nobody's gonna click the like. Nobody should click the like button on this video. How does it have 3.7 thousand likes? How? Oh my gosh. Well, that's the end of their
video.
Write a
comment, and don't forget to subscribe so that...
So it's the end of mine, I guess. Okay. Here, like the video, share, and subscribe. Please do it, so that other people can get it across that there is no way that there's no way this is real.